Freestyle Friday, part two. Part two. There we go. Freestyle Friday, part two. A message came up from Facebook that said there was an audio disruption and that it was going to finish the video. It said finishing the video and then start over. So that's what happened. I don't know what happened. I mean, it just was a Facebook thing that message came up. So, sorry. So I hope you guys are all, here we go. There's Kay, there's Alice. You guys are all bouncing back. All right. Sorry about that. That was a Facebook issue. I don't know what that was. All right. So we're going to get started. So we're going to be using this napkin here with the truck and the plaid. And what's going to happen is that's going to go on this piece, okay? So that's going to be the front of the jar when it's on here. So the rest of this is a jar. So I'm going to paint the jar first, okay, the background. I'm going to paint it a really light green color to look kind of like, you know, the glass of a jar. I looked through my colors and I don't have anything in the color I wanted, so I'm going to have to mix it. Okay, so I'm going to tip you guys down. So I'm going to mix the colors. So I'm going to take a little bit of green here, and we're going to mix that up with some white and hopefully get the color we need, okay? And I'm really trying to maybe match the green, the light green in the napkin. So see the very light green in the trees? We're going to try and match that as best as we can. All right, so I've got my white, got my green. We're going to just start pulling this over and mixing until we maybe get the color that we want. So I'm going to make my jar a light green. And then, like I said, the decoupage piece will go on the front. Let's see. Yeah, that's about it. I don't need that much green at all. Okay. All right, because like I said, I want it to, I think, look like the jar. Let's see. Yeah, it's really light. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and paint the bottom, and then the top I'm going to do in silver, because I'm going to do this part in silver. Okay. Now I think I'm going to do a little bit of like dry brushing or something around the edges just to kind of make it look old, but I'll wait till this is, of course, dry. We'll do that at the end. I actually got an ink pad out for that, and I was thinking I was going to just kind of dab around it in the ink pad. Wow, I made way too much green. All right, and once this is dry, I may actually go through it with maybe a little bit of white and give it some like up and down strokes to make it look like more like the jar. You're not going to see much of it though. You know, I'm painting the whole thing, but you're really not going to see much of it because that piece is going on. Okay, so there it is. I just made it a light green. We're going to wait till that dries. I have all that paint that I wasted. Okay, I'm going to clean my brush, and then we're going to do the silver. So this is going to go on top of here. Can you guys see it? All right, and that's going to be the silver for the lid. Okay. All right, you guys all back? Hey, Donna. Hey, Kari, Nina. Hello, everybody. Yeah, we got disconnected by Facebook. A message came up on my end. I don't know if you guys saw it. And it said that it was some kind of audio disruption, and they were going to finish the thing and come back or something. I don't know. So that's what we did. Okay, so I am using now Folk Art Silver Sterling is what I'm going to use for the top. So I'm going to put a little bit here. I'm going to use a smaller brush for this. I don't use this color very often yet. It's really thin. Let me shake it. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. I can't even remember the last time I used this. Let's see. If that's any different. No, not really. It's about the same. So I guess that's what it's supposed to look like. Okay. Like I said, I haven't really used this color. I don't even know if I've ever used it. I remember buying it. I didn't buy it that long ago. But I actually don't remember if I've ever used it. All right, so I'm going to paint this, and then like that other piece is going to go over it. so the silver will show through. I originally was going to have it glass all the way to the top, but then I was thinking of a canning jar, and I'm like, well, with that piece over it, what you're actually seeing is the lid, the top of the jar and everything. So I'll hold this up in just a second so you can see what this silver looks like. It's kind of got some different tones in it. Oops, I just got some here. Okay. Once it does, I've got the fan right here by me. It's a lot. It does have like a little shine to it. Can you see it? See it? It's got like a little metallic shine to it. All right, so then we're gonna do this piece. Like I said, this came from a diva a while ago, and I remember when I got it, I was like, oh my God, that is so cool. But I don't know where they acquired it from. But it is very cool that it has all the pieces separate. And we're gonna glue it all together. And then I've got a tag. I've got a tag we're gonna do for it. And of course some diamonds. A tag, we're gonna tie some rope, or jute rather, around the lid. All right. The project from the other day, the gingerbread, was yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah. From yesterday. I did not finish it yet because the thing that I want to put on it, I thought I had some and I don't. So I'm having to make something or do something different. So actually that kind of pushed me today to start cleaning that craft room, because I'm thinking maybe there's some in there and I'm just missing them. But there wasn't. So so I am still working on it. I looked at it today and I'm like, oh my God, I got to get this done. So I will get that done and post a picture of it. I'm going to do something else than what I had planned because I don't have the right thing. I don't have the pieces. Remember I say you got to work with what you got. So, all right. Oh, this really looks like metal. I don't know if you can tell. It's hard to see in there, but it's got like a metallic sheen to it. Pretty cool. Okay. So I'm going to leave that there to dry. Put my brush in the water, get rid of this. I think we're done painting. We are going to use the iron today. Let me turn that on. It's down here. All right, I just have it laying down there. What is... See, and I didn't put my apron on today. And see, I'm getting paint everywhere. Yeah, we're going to use the iron to do the decoupage part, okay? So here's our insert that's going to go on the canning jar. You can see it, Kay. Hi, Jonna. Hey, Kathy. Carol. Hey, guys. Hello. All right, so what we're going to do first, this is the piece we're going to be decoupaging. So I'm going to take my Mod Podge, and we're going to give it a good coat. Okay, and I do have the fan blowing right next to me, so this should dry quickly. This time I wanted to dry quickly. Was it yesterday? I was like, oh my God, it's drying too fast. Ooh, I got a hair in there. Hang on, let me get that out. I think it's a hair from the brush. Okay, so we're gonna let this dry. I turned the iron on. Now, you know, have we normally done the decoupaging? We've done it on wood, right? So doing it on this cardboard, we'll see. We'll see how it works. Okay, just getting my edges. Seem to always miss those. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry a little bit. I'm gonna cut out my napkin and we're gonna separate it. Okay, so let me turn this down. There we go. All right, now this piece is a little bit wider than like just the center of this. So I'm going to cut it wider all the way to these. I'm not going to use this end one because it doesn't go far enough here. So I'm going to have to use this one in the middle. And I'm going to cut it over as far as I can next to the truck and hope that that's wide enough. Oh, I forgot about the height. Is the height okay? Hang on, let me check here. Yeah, the height was okay. It was just the width. Thanks, Maria. Yeah, this is pretty. I think I got these last year. And you know what? As I was cleaning today, my napkins, I have so many, but I've used a lot of them in projects. I mean, I have a lot that I haven't used also, but a lot of them I've used in projects. So those are going to be going out soon. And you'll see how soon. But they're going to be going out because it's silly that I hang on to them and I'm not going to use them if I've used them already in a project or used them a couple times. But yes, this napkin is awesome, and it's awesome because it's got 6 photos in it. I mean, now like this one would be really thin, this way, but it can still definitely be used on something, ornaments or whatever. You could still definitely make stuff with it. So I am going to hang on to that. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we are dry. Let's see if this works on this kind of surface. Okay, let me turn this up now so it's not blowing my napkin away. Down. Fingers crossed, girls. Fingers crossed, divas. Me. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of center it. I don't want the black line at the bottom if necessary. So I'm going to kind of just go right there. All right. And I have a sheet of parchment paper. Let me see if our iron is hot. It is. I don't know if it's hot enough. We'll see. I mean, I can tap my fingers on it and not scorching them off, so I don't know if it's hot enough. Oh, do I have enough on that side? Oh wait, here we go. I had to unplug it, so it got hot, and then I have to unplug it because my cord doesn't reach. Especially now that I have this rack behind me. The outlet is behind the rack, so it's kind of, I thought this rack behind me, this display would work, but it's kind of a pain when I need electric. So I don't know if it's going to stay there or if we're going to do something else. I wish I had shelves back there. But do I want to put shelves up there just for doing lives when it is my dining room? Okay. See, it seems to have worked. Check. It seems to have worked. I'm going to go over it one more time. Woo! Because like I said, my iron, I don't know if it was really that hot since I had just turned it on. Alright. So look how nice and flat it is. You know how I always do this? Oh, it's so soft. Alright, I'm just going to put the iron to the side. Oh, it's so soft. Okay. So there it is. We're going to take the edges off. I forgot to separate the napkin. Oh, is this going to stay on now? Dawn. You know what? Why did I do that? I wonder if this is going to stay. Hang on. I might have to do this again, you guys. Dang it. I think I even said I have to separate the napkin. You know what? I'm going to leave it. I'm going to put a, okay, so what you're supposed to do is separate your napkin so you only have one layer. I forgot. I'm going to put a coat of Mod Podge on here, and it's matte, which is fine because I don't want it really shiny. I'm going to put a coat of matte Mod Podge on here and let it dry. You know what? I should take my sides off first. Yeah. Let's take the sides off. Yeah, no kidding, Maria. No kidding. I'm talking and not I even thought, I said, okay, we're going to put the napkin on and just separate it. Oh man, I've never done that. So that's why I'm thinking, oh, is it going to stay on? Or is this top layer going to peel off? Okay, so I'm just using my little sander. Love, love, love my little sander. And see, look. Okay, I want you guys to see the top layer is coming off. Okay, so already started. Oh, I'm going to have to really line this up now. Okay, please hold. Oh, let me plug this guy back in. We'll see if we can fix it. And if we can't, if it doesn't work, we'll do the other side. Okay? So I'm not going to stress. See, this is why you watch me, because I make mistakes and you'll remember them and then you won't do them yourself. That's why you watch me. It is. Okay, so this is going to peel off. This is why you separate your layers. So I'm going to take this off, just like so. Now the trick is going to be, when I go to put it back on, is to line it up exactly, because now it's the exact size. Okay, so we're going to put that to the side. Let me see, make sure there's not another layer here that's going to peel off. I'm hoping that napkin, I think it's only 2 layers. Okay, we're going to, let me get my brush back. All right, here we go. Here we go. Gonna do it again. Yeah, maybe. You never know. Okay, so I'm gonna put Mod Podge on here again. All right, and we're gonna do the same thing. I guess I could just do it on the other side, but I want to try it because I have not made this mistake before. So you know how we have to learn from our mistakes. So I'm going to try and put it over here. And again, if it doesn't work, then I can always do the other side because I have another image on that napkin. Okay. This is why you watch me. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Okay, so I'm just putting a coat on. The fan is blowing on us right now. So it'll dry, should dry pretty quick. Getting my ends, I like I said before, I always seem to, the ends never seem to stick. Okay, then I'm going to do my parchment paper again. And we're going to iron it again. See what happens. I think it'll work. My guess is it will work. The only thing is going to be, yeah, positioning that so that it's lined up. Okay. Hey, Terry Joe. Hey, Jeannie. All right. What is this? Blue. Ooh. Okay. All right. I think we're good. I'm just waiting. I gotta wait that iron. I don't know how hot that iron is yet. Okay. Here's our other thing. All pretty. While we're waiting on that iron, we probably could. I think I want to put some like white, just some white, like not lines, but a little bit of dry brushing or something through it. Let me see. Let me see what brush I want to do that with. Yeah, we'll do this. I'm just going to use the ends. Okay, just like that. And I'm going to brush it off here on the side so it's kind of dry. And remember, you're only going to see around the outside of this. Oh my gosh, I can't even see that. I guess I brushed off too much. You're only going to see around the outside of this because that other thing is going in the middle. The insert. Okay, you can't even see this. Hang on. So I'm dry brushing it too much, taking too much off my brush. You know, I always say less is more, but sometimes, here we go. And then I'm going to do a little bit of shadowing on the outside. Okay, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but I'll show you anyways, because you might. All right. I am putting some through the middle just in case I miss some areas that aren't going to get covered. All right, can you see it? It's, there you go. You can see it a little bit. Okay, so there's just some dry brush white through it just to kind of give it some texture. Okay, here we go. We're going to do this now. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we're going to line this up. Oh, let's turn this so it doesn't blow it away. We're going to line this up. I crack myself up when I make mistakes. And I always seem to make them when I'm live. Okay, we're going to put this on. Get my iron. Here we go. So what the iron does is it reactivates the Mod Podge. Okay, and then of course it makes it all nice and flat so you don't have any wrinkles. But sometimes you want wrinkles, but not this time. So anyways, the napkins. So I'm going to be finding some new napkins, okay? So we're going to, we'll be getting some new stuff. I got to get some, like I was looking for a snowman today. Couldn't find it. I don't even have a snowman. So I'm going to go through the napkins. They may be a giveaway soon. And, yeah. You know, it is Christmas in July. It's when you guys get presents. All right, let's let this dry for a minute. It's nice and soft. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Let me go over it one more time. Okay. So, if you are doing this technique and you forget to separate your napkin, all the layers, you only want to use the top layer, okay? It's looking good. It's looking good, guys. I'm waiting until it's still warm. I'm waiting for it to cool to see. That's when it peeled, was when it cooled. Okay, it's looking good. And I can put it, if when we're all done, I can put a coat of Mod Podge on it. I would use the matte because I don't really want it glossy. But, yeah. So anyways, so there it is, okay? And I'm going to add diamonds to this. I'm going to add diamonds to the picture. And I'm also, I think, going to put some clear diamonds. I already took them out in the sky for, like, snowflake type of thing. And then there's a wreath here. I'm going to put some diamonds on and accent the trees and stuff like that. So you're always going to add diamonds to your thing. Okay, so there is that. It is going to go on here. Let me get my glue gun going. All right, so it's going to go on here like so. Now, I am going to rough up the edges a little bit. I did take out my ink pad for that. Let me see what I'm going to use here. Okay, can you guys see? So I've got my ink pad, and I am going to, I've just got a like a stiffer brush, and I am just going to kind of just make it look older, okay? And I'm just tapping it on and then using my fingers to soften it. So it just, if you just use your fingers to soften it, it just kind of takes some of the streaks out. Okay. All right, so it's not going to look like it's so new. We're going to do some up around here. Now this one's got like the metallic finish, and it is kind of slippery, that paint. Okay, so we're gonna just rough this up a little. All right. Okay, so we just got a little, there we go. And that'll go there. You know what? Let's do a little bit around the lid top here. Now you could do this with paint too. Paint would work. And then you look at my hands, the ink. You could definitely do it with paint too. Okay, I just thought I would do it with the ink pad and it would be nice and soft. Okay, and if you don't mind getting your hands messy, there you go. All right, put that back, put that in the water. All right, so this is gonna go on here. This is gonna go on here. Oop, does it go this way? Which way does it go? It goes this way. Okay. So I do have, cute. I do have the glue gun plugged in, so we're waiting for that to get hot. Oh, it's getting hot. It's already dripping. Okay. All right, guys. We're gonna get this all together. We're gonna add some a tag. I have a tag for it, and a little Merry Christmas sign. Where is it? Okay, so I'm just using. I have a pack of these little cardboard tag. Not cardboard. Yeah, they're kind of like cardboard. They're, you know, craft paper, heavy paper. Okay, and then I have this little Merry Christmas sign that I'm going to attach to it. Oh, I should have roughed up the tag too. You know what? We're going to just do this. Which one did I use? I have 3 ink pads here. I couldn't tell. All right, so I'm going to take my ink pad and I'm just going to give it a edge. Okay, doing it this way, it's more, it's not as soft. Okay, but I don't want it. Okay, so you see what it did? Just gives it an edge. And then this is going to go on there. I am going to, I'll add a couple diamonds to this too, probably in the corners of the sign. We're going to attach that with a cord, with the jute. We're going to wrap some around the top too. Hey, Kathy. Thank you, Julie, for the stars, honey. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we're going to get ready to start gluing this on, putting it all together. Happy Christmas in July. Okay, here we go. And I don't know which diva gave me this piece, but thank you, thank you. I love it. I wish I knew where it came from. I would buy more. Oh. I have blue hairs. I don't like blue hairs. You know you can get rid of blue hairs with a hairdryer. Just FYI. All right. Oh, look how cute it is. Okay. There we go. This napkin is really cute, you guys. And it did work that second time. It's not peeling off. So, and like I said, if I give it a coat of matte, you know, Mod Podge the top if you want. Now, there are other jar templates out there. I've seen them in wood. I've seen them in metal. Anything. Or if you don't have one and want to do something like this, go online and look up outline of a jar outline printable, and you'll probably come up with something. Print it or cut it out of cardboard. Seriously, cut it out of cardboard and you could do the same thing. Okay. You could even do the 2 pieces if you're doing it out of cardboard. So cut your big jar out of cardboard, and then you can, you know, kind of draw or maneuver a smaller piece to go on top so that you have that 3D look, okay? This might be a little more difficult, but you could probably figure something out, or just do it silver. Don't have to make it 3D, but you could definitely do this with cardboard, okay? No kidding, Kim Manley. Look at mine. Look at me. I gotta go to the store. I need some hair dye. I know. This is where I always get it. I don't get it anywhere else. Just right these two spots. Like a skunk. Terrible. Alright, so this is gonna go on here. Glue hairs. Ooh, I got extra glue up here. Let's get that off. Glue hairs go away. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this around a few times so that you could actually see it, because if you just do it once, it's hard to see that it's there. And then we're going to cut it here. We're going to tie it off. And then I've got my tag. Okay. All right, so there's that. And then I have my tag I'm going to put through here. I love these little tags. And I'll probably put a tag, let me see here. Let me see. If I'm going to let it just hang, or I might have to do a little touch of glue so that it doesn't pop backwards. Let me see. No, I think it'll stay right there. Sometimes I have to put a little glue behind them because they tend to have a mind of their own and get all willy-nilly, you know what I mean? Okay, so I'm just tying this into a small bow. But I'm serious, guys, look for some jars if you want to do something like this, or cardboard. Cardboard will totally work, okay? Totally work. I was thinking how I could trace this and put it online, but yeah, you guys can find them online for sure. Mine is that color and I am pale, so I look. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm not letting it grow out. Not yet. Maybe someday. Maybe someday I'll let the gray grow out. I don't have that much gray. So this is it. This is where I get it. These two spots, like right here in the temples of my head. I get it here. Like right in here. You know, just around my face. I don't get anywhere else. When I go get my hair cut and stuff, I asked her, I said, is there any gray hair in the back? She said no. And you know, I had the back shaved. Okay, I had this. Look. This was shaved. It was shaved right to my head, and I did that because it gets so hot here. Well, now it's growing out, so I actually have hair to her now. It's growing out. But when they shaved that, I thought, well, we'll see if it comes in gray. You know, I was kind of interested, like, is it going to come back gray? It didn't. It came in right, and when I went back to have it trimmed again, I said, is any of that looking gray back there? She said, no, it's coming in your natural color brown. So, but it's just around my face I get the gray. So I could actually just do the touch-up too, which I've done. Okay, cute, right? Okay, so we're gonna add, I like it. I'm wondering now, I mean, I like it like this. You know, I could put a hanger on it. It could be a hanging, or you could put a thing on it, a thing behind it. You could build a thing with the wood blocks if you wanted it to stand up. Okay, I'm gonna put a hanger on it so I could put it behind me. But I'm wondering too, because of the size of this, you could actually layer this onto another piece. You know, like a bigger board, or, you know, whatever, or like a chalkboard, like a black chalkboard type thing behind it or something. So this could definitely be layered onto something else. The birdhouses are so darn cute behind you. Yes. Oops, where are they? They're there. Thank you. Yes, that was a project, what, a couple weeks ago I did that? Okay, so I have my diamonds here, some special diamonds. So yeah, I think this came out really cute when we add the diamonds to it. Oh my gosh, it's going to be adorable. So I have my toothpick, my special diamonds. I'm hoping I have in this case. Oh, don't tell me it's in another case. I have a star somewhere. I have stars somewhere. I thought for sure they'd be in this one because this is all like different shapes and things. But I have these that I think I could use, because there's a star at the top of this tree. So I was going to put that there. So I'll find them and put it on there. But I have these little guys that I think will look cute for the snow. Okay, So I'm gonna put some of these on. Can you guys see me? I know it's really hard to see you guys. I really need to get another tripod so that it can come closer and you don't see me and you just see what I'm working on. I'm gonna order one. I'm gonna order a new tripod because this one's just, I don't want you guys just looking at me. I want you to see the project. That's more important. I think like Kelly's turns down. I gotta find out what kind she's got and just order one. Okay, so I'm just putting little dots of glue on here. Remember, it will dry clear, so don't get, you know, real nervous about your glue if you get a little too much and it's, you know, squeezes out from underneath. Let me get a tool. I don't know that it'll pick up. Oh, there we go. Right, so then I'm just going to pick these up and put them down where I put the glue. These are really cute. Oops. This guy is upside down. Hang on. So these are like little iridescent, they're not star-shaped, they're round, but they have like a star-shape, oops, inside of them. Oh, come on. Hang on, I have a, here. My diamonds are all upside down. All right, I'm just trying, you know what, I've got two different sizes here, so I'm trying to pick up the small ones. That's why I'm looking at them and it's taking me so long because I'm just trying to pick up the little guys. All right, I'm gonna put a couple more down where I see I kind of missed, like right here, and up here needs one. I think I accidentally put a big one, but nobody will know but you and me. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, I know I have a, okay, I know you guys popped out again, sorry. I know I have a star somewhere, so I'm gonna do a star. Okay, but do you see these little guys, what they look like? Aren't they cool? So they're like iridescent, but they have like a little star shape in the middle. They're kind of 3D-ish. Okay, so those are going to be my snowflakes. Let me put these back in. Let's see, I think I've got some red here. I'm so surprised my stars are not in here. Because this is all my like odd shaped things. Now I'm wondering where I put my stars. All right, I'm going to see what other color I got here. Okay, so these are my, what are these? Pinks and purples. Oh, this had clear in it. That's why I got it. I'm like, I don't want pinks and purples. Okay, here's my greens. And I'm going to use the dark green. I got a tray here. Why am I using the paper? I'm going to use the dark green on the lighter trees. Okay, so they show up. I mean, I guess I could do, there's ornaments on this one. On the darker trees, there's some ornaments, but I'm just going to do some, I'm just going to highlight these light trees. So if you like, this is kind of fun. If you like to do the decorating part of it, this is fun. Okay, because you can just be creative. Do whatever you'd like. There's no right or wrong. And it'll be original. It won't be like anybody else's, which is what you want. Everybody comes up with something different, which is why I love art and that kind of thing, because everybody's is different. Right. So I am going to finish putting these on. Julie, did you send more stars? Thank you, honey. Thank you, thank you. All right, can you see it? Okay, so you see the light tree there? I've got some green diamonds on it. Okay, I'm gonna add some more. I'm gonna add some red to the darker trees. I'm gonna highlight the wreath in the back of the truck. Okay, and then once I get it all done, diamond and whatever, I will seal it. Okay, I was gonna paint seal it, but since this is staying on really well, I think I'm gonna spray seal it. All right, and then it'll be all done. And then I'm deciding if I wanna put this on something bigger or if I wanna leave it just like this by itself, okay? But you guys, really, you could make this on your own. If you don't have this piece, which you probably don't, I got this from a diva and I love it. If you are the diva that gave it to me and know where it came from, please let me know, because I would buy them. I would buy them and sell them because they're cool. But it's so cute. You could do so much with this. You could do this for all year round. You know what I mean, with the thing. Leave it for whoever buys it. Oh yeah, I could do that. So anyway, cardboard. If you got a box, okay, we all have a box laying around. If you have a box, I'm telling you, go online and just look up like jar outline printable, and I'm sure you'll find it. Okay, no, this was not in Julie's box. This came a long while ago. Oh, it's from Hobby Lobby. Oh, Julie, you did give this to me? I thought it was from before that box. Oh, from Hobby Lobby. Okay, well, there you go. Here, I didn't see your comment before. Sorry. Forgot what I was telling you. Okay, so anyway, there you go. Oh, cardboard. Cut it out in cardboard. You could cut out another layer for this top piece because it's, you know, like 3D. And then, yeah, it's really cool. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. You could do whatever to it. You guys will maybe come up with something else to do with it, okay? I like it. I'm not certain on the green in the background, but I wanted it to look like a jar. You know how the canning jars can be like that green color? Otherwise, I guess I could have left it white too. Or, I don't know, maybe more like a bluish color. But I was trying to coordinate it with the napkin. So, what kind of glue did I use? I'm using just tacky glue to put the diamonds on. If you're asking about to put the diamonds on, I'm using Aleene's tacky glue, which I love. It's what I use all the time. Aleene's tacky glue. I put a little bit on my paper here, and then I use a toothpick and put it down where I want it. Really easy. It dries clear. So if you get too much on there, no issues. It dries clear. So it's really easy. I love Aleene's tacky glue. Okay, that's what I use. And you can get this at the Dollar Tree. All right, or they sell it all over at Walmart and everything, but you like it as is. Cute. Okay, I'm going to finish doing the diamonds on it, and then I will post a picture of it when it's all done. But yeah, I didn't know what other color to make the background. I was, you know, who knows? Who knows? Okay, guys, you all have a great night. If anybody makes something like this out of cardboard, I would love to see it. I actually have some pieces of cardboard. I should try and cut one out, trace it and cut one out and see. But yeah. Look at all those smiley faces coming through. Thank you, thank you. Kim Manley, thank you for the stars, you guys. Thank you. I do appreciate those so much. I don't know if you guys saw the thing earlier that we got 1,000, what do they call them? 1,000, like the little hearts and flat hearts and smileys and all that kind of stuff that you guys post in the comments and stuff. Facebook keeps track of all that stuff, okay? And so that's really important. And also, if you guys please spread the love of Diamond Dotting Divas, would help us tremendously, okay? So spread the love. You could always share the videos or whatever you want to do, and that would be great, okay? There you go, guys. I'm going to finish it up and post the picture. I think it's cute. Came out cute. I love that napkin. I gotta go shopping for new napkins. But you guys will be getting blessed with some napkins very soon. Thank you again for the stars. Wow, you guys are awesome. Love you all. Gotta do this. Love you all. You guys are awesome. You guys have a good night. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend. I may see you over the weekend. You never know when I'm gonna pop in. Okay, bye.